A bad economy has left a hole in Lehigh Acres. Houses sit empty in neighborhoods that until recently saw growth. Construction workers and other laborers in search of affordable housing helped to build the community near Tampa, but jobs are now scarce.
This is some of the food we got delivered last week.
Ray Nicely directs the charity Lehigh Community Services.
We're still seeing many people every day. I mean, as many as 50 to 60 people a day are coming in here to get assistance with food or financial assistance. They still don't have jobs.
Nearby food banks echo the concerns. They say the demand for supplies to help struggling families is soaring.
And these are for the families.
Nicely says she still hopes for an economic recovery and new job creation, but she says some people are not waiting for Florida to recover.
There's been a good number of people that have moved away from here because they've had to move to another place to get a job. I mean, you even hear a lot of people going to Texas to work in the construction area, going to Tennessee, to North Carolina.
For the first time in 63 years, the state's population has declined. There are 31,000 fewer people, with fewer job seekers and retirees arriving and more people leaving. Abraham Lavender is a sociologist at Florida International University. He says the state is struggling with the new reality.
Florida was always sort of built on the premise that it would continue to grow. And so everything's sort of planned on that. So when that growth slows or stops, or maybe even reverses a little bit, which maybe it's doing right now, then of course that sort of changes all the plans.
A key source of growth in Florida has long been retirees arriving from other parts of the country.
And this is one family here of 7 children.
Tony Gazdecki and his wife left Detroit more than a decade ago, mainly to escape the harsh winters there.
More than anything else, just the weather. Anything to get rid of the snow.
Gazdecki says he has no plans to leave his retirement community where the sun shines most of the year. But he says he knows several people who have left, including one of his neighbors in Venice.
They moved away maybe 3 years ago, and they're very happy living in Tennessee.
Realtors say some retirees are leaving the state because of rising costs or overcrowding. Others are having trouble just getting to Florida.
It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Marion Metz is a realtor in Venice, a hotspot for retirees. She says she has several clients struggling to sell their homes in northern states.
So we need a better economy nationally, so that they can sell that house in Michigan and come to Florida.
Metz says recent business is up and she remains hopeful the state will recover.
I don't have any qualms about the future of Venice.
The recent crash in home prices could even help to reverse the decline in population. Abraham Lavender at Florida International University says lower prices could also help construction workers and others who are struggling to make do in Florida.
Those people who are lucky enough to hold on to the jobs, many of them actually can afford a house now. And they wouldn't have been able to afford a house a few years ago.
For many residents, that message could not come soon enough. Brian Wagner, VOA News.